What's up, guys? I am Armed with Incrementals, and you are here for another episode of Coal LLC. I want to complete the last challenge, clay only. I'm going to do it on Destructor because I feel like this is, I want to say the easiest. I want to say it's the easiest class. It's pretty fun though, so we're going to go today only clay, and I don't think it really matters what we do it on. It would probably be better to go standard just for the availability of chests, or maybe normal funnel. Let's go normal funnel. I haven't beaten normal funnel on Destructor. As a matter of fact, the only thing I played on Destructor is tight funnel. So, well, let's just go here. Let's go put some more trophies on tight funnel. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge for our chests, obviously. Let's zoom in here. Let's go for some sapphire right off the bat. All right, so looking at our challenge today, only clay. The obvious play here is to just fill our quota as fast as possible for coal and then go for value. So we've got some emeralds here. Luckily, with the Destructor, we don't have to go back up to the surface. So we're going to make a push to get some value pretty quickly here. Let's get a little bit more zoomed in on our little guy. Let's go this way. We'll have to break a couple more coal, and then I'm going to go for that iron. One more coal. There we go. So we've got some iron here and some more emeraldes. Break that. There we go. This will be some decent value, I think. I'll probably push for that sapphire next. Got a little misclick there, misplay there on that stone, but we'll take it anyways. And then this sapphire. And then if we break this in time, we'll go coal here. Can we break this one? One more? Nice. All right, what kind of money are we talking about here? 743. All right, not bad, not bad. Platforms are not necessarily something that we need to go for. An upgrade would be great as far as weapons go. I feel like the electric pickaxe could be pretty valuable. I mean, we know that it's, you know, just as far as the shoddy version goes, it's not that great, but you know, let's try it out. Let's try out the shoddy electric pickaxe and see what we can do. I don't think, you know what? Let's go for some platforms. I don't need that many platforms. We'll go with just a stack, just in case there's something that we want to mine, especially if we're going to go pickaxe here, electric pickaxe. So it should be pretty quick to get our quota, right? Take that. We'll come over here, grab some iron, and let's crack into a bunch of this coal. And we've got our quota already. So we're just going to go to town. Now it's going to be faster, I think, to break through these. We'll get a little bit of copper. And I'm going to go for this iron. Oh, there's a big cluster of iron down there. Let's go for that. Let's break this one so we can kind of follow it around. And then we'll go for these emeralds. And then there's some copper below. Maybe we'll take these emeralds. And then there's a bit of copper above. Let's get this one set here. And these. And then let's see. We got a big chunk of coal here that we can chip away through pretty quickly. Oh, we got a ton of coal. Look at this. Big vein here. They call it the main vein. Probably should have gone for that. Ooh, never mind. We got one more iron. Ooh. Some pretty good return there. So we got 300 coal, so I could probably save money or even just go for a better electric pickaxe. Sapphire's a little far off. Let's go iron electric pickaxe. We had a great deal of luck there. Oh, this will be simple. We'll do that. We'll grab some sapphires. And probably break into this, right? And if we get a gold script, that's going to be pretty significant. I'm kind of already committed to this. It's a little bit too slow. I will admit that. It feels like it's not cracking anymore. Okay, one more crack. Not one more crack until it's broken, but one more crack it added to it. It's going to be a little slow, but I think we can reach it. With just a simple little hop, a skip, and a jump. Jump velocity? Yeah, sure thing. So we'll do this. Let's grab this iron. There's a bunch of coal here while I'm breaking the coal. Yeah, here we go. Let's get this copper. We'll just get a bunch more coal. Not seeing anything that looks super great. I mean, obviously a bunch of coal is nice and welcome. We'll take some copper there. Some copper here. Decent amount of iron. Oh, there's a decent iron vein. Some emeraldes. Tear through that. Maybe tight funnel wasn't the best bet. We got 1,000 coal though. Destructor and the electric pickaxe is just too good. We need 3,300. Oh, so we can pick that up. Bonuses. I could go more time. Let's go more time. That's pretty significant as far as value goes, right? So we'll crack that. We'll come down here, break into this guy. Oh, there's a healthy chunk of iron here. Let's break this. I want to focus on it when I break open this chest. I think I'm just going to go like straight left with this chest. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, here we go. Gold script. There's a blue chest down here, so we're going to make our way down towards that. Crack into this. We'll shoot a couple of different directions. Oh, we didn't break into it, but let's see. It might be a little bit too much time. But we did break it quite a bit. I think it only needs one more. Yeah, here we go. Player jump velocity. 30% jump velocity. Okay. We are well over our coal quota. So we'll just do some value things here. Let's see what we can find. Probably best just to like pretty much go straight down. Anti-Minecraft over here. What other games do you guys play in your spare time? I know you're obsessed with Cole LLC. That's obvious. If you weren't obsessed with Cole LLC, we wouldn't be part of the group of like almost 1,000 people that watch my videos, so you're definitely obsessed with this game. But what was the obsession before this game? Ooh, here's a bunch of coal. Let's see. We're at 1,000 coal so far. How quickly can we break into this? It's alright. I kind of want these emeralds first, though. Get a little bit zoomed out. It's a decent amount of copper here. Okay, let's see. There's copper directly below and some to the left. Are some sapphires up high. I think we can definitely break into this, and then we're going to go to the right and down. That was a gem. There's iron, a little bit of copper, some emeralds, but they're single chunks. Ooh, here's some copper. There we go. Now, I think the same spawn rules apply, so I don't think we're going to see anything that doesn't normally spawn in clay, even though we get further and further along, like into the red chest territory. I don't think we're going to see any like pink diamonds or anything like that, so it's really just going to be coming down to trying to value as much as we can the gems that are possible. Like I said, maybe tight funnel wasn't the best idea. $2,400 coal. I mean, we're doing all right. I feel like we're gonna get it without too much of a fuss. Let's scroll down. Emerald pickaxe, 200, 300. Really, we're gonna get to a point where it's not gonna matter too much. We just want to be able to break into chests quicker. And then bonuses. I suppose going more time is probably the best bet. Now, there's not really any gear that's going to be particularly helpful. Maybe when we get to like 20,000, we can start buying some mortars. Yeah, let's go time. Let's go time. Yeah, next day, day 5. Oh, here we go. Finally a brown chest. Bullet damage, wet damage. I guess maybe bullet damage. The good news is, like, if we just focus coal, we'll make it to the new days. So maybe clay really isn't a big deal. I mean, getting more chests is going to be nice for our mining speed. Jump velocity, yeah, see. But we do need to do, like, kind of focus on veins. Anything that's not a vein is going to kind of be a waste of time. So, like, those sapphires, I don't know that it's necessarily worth it. I mean, I guess we do break them in a single click, so I guess that does make it worth it. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled for clusters and valuable stuff. It's kind of hard to, like, aim and use peripheral vision. Zoom out just a little bit. There's not any good chests here. Ooh, here's a bunch of coal, though. We'll take that. Let's see. A bunch of copper, some iron. Here's a chest. How are we doing on this blue chest if we wanted to get this? Not good enough. We'll take some stone chests, though. Still a little slow. I mean, it's still doable. Gem. We're well over our quota. We're what? 5 times our quota almost? The problem is going to be that these ores just don't contain enough, like, raw resources. Here we go. Flamethrower. What might be worth it, or what might be kind of fun to try, somebody had commented on one of my videos using a drill to drill a tunnel down and then just using a flamethrower to drop down the drill tunnel. That sounds like it could be fun. Like, there might be some value to that. I mean, what else are we doing? It's clay only. If we get, you know, even half decent flamethrower, we should be able to destroy it all in like one pass. Maybe it's more worth it to go into the area that doesn't have any chests. Because once we get past red, there's no chests. Take a big healthy iron there. A little bit of emerald and some sapphire. Fortunately, it kind of broke weird, but whatever. Some more emerald. Some emerald here. Some down here. I don't know, this game mode isn't too difficult. I mean, I'm saying that now, but I mean, who knows what it's going to be like. I definitely need more chests, because I need to get my pickaxe mining speed up. Just got to be able to break more blocks. Going with a better pick will do that, but at the same time, we also need to upgrade. There's 2 more chests that we can probably get to if we go pretty much straight down. Let's go poison damage. Stop along the way to make a couple of deposits. Oh, there's a brown chest. Oh, here we go. Oh, gold shotgun, brother. That's no good. Yeah, I think regular funnel would probably be better. Just because our chest wouldn't be so diluted. Mortar gun. Yeah, let's go mortar gun. Everybody seems to think that the mortar gun is the best way to go, so we'll probably get some later on to be able to place down for some passive resources. Get everything we can. Okay, 6,400. I think day 15 is what, like 15 grand? Okay, silver pickaxe for 1,000. 1,000 damage, that is. Bonuses, we don't need inventory slots. I mean, maybe in the not too distant future, one-click chest looting. We can't afford a better mortar yet. We can do some drills. Flamethrower. So if we went probably strong flamethrower, that would be enough. What's our pickaxe? How much damage does our pickaxe do? 1,000? Okay. So strong flamethrower is 2,800. Let's see how that stacks up. Let's come over here. Crack this chest first. Now we do need to be careful because with electric pickaxe, like you just delete your floor really easily. But we can easily get our coal quota now. I mean, we see a big chunk, big vein like that. Boom, we just one-click delete it, which is nice. Now, I don't think we're anywhere near territory to get into, like, red. No. But we can pretty easily collect enough coal. Yeah, that's no problem. Now we're well over our limit, or well over our quota. I mean, we might not even have to upgrade our pickaxe too much further past this, as far as just a minimum of picking up our quota. Do you see that? Like, sometimes it's clicking, but it's not doing the damage. Like, there's a random, like, critical. Oh, can we... If I do a break-in here, this would probably be the best bet. Oh, it's gonna take way too long. I don't know. Kind of committed to it. Let's break this stone chest and see what we get. And then we might just, ow. Drill damage, fire damage. I guess fire. I was kind of hoping to get a chest or a gold script there that would help us get into those blues. I don't think it's worth it to get the blues. See, it's not like, it wasn't mining those. We can one-click these big coal deposits, though, or copper deposits. Let's grab that. Pickaxe mining speed, finally. Increase our swings per minute, our SPS. Our SPM? SPM. SPS is a Minecraft thing. Mechanism. Supercritical phase shifter. Yeah, we're just tearing through this. Let's grab this chest. We got plenty of time. Pickaxe mining speed, yeah. Really, that's going to be the key to winning, I think. We're at 6,600. Coal. Mortar gun rate. We'll take that for passive income later. And bomb damage. Some coal, copper. Copper. We've got coal, we've got copper, we've got iron, emeralds, sapphires, and that's it. At least on this game type. Poison or bomb. Let's go bomb. So because these are, the upgrades are like additive, as you start to get like more and more, it becomes less and less valuable. Right, so at first it's like, oh yeah, 20% pickaxe damage, sweet. But then the next time you get 20%, it's going up to 40%. So if your pickaxe damage was 100, now it's 120. But then when it goes up to 140 from the 40%. So over time, it's just like diminishing returns. Magic missile damage. So you like definitely want like one of each upgrade, but then eventually it just kind of starts running out, and it depends on how fast you can break into the chests. Now, I do think that it is important to like continue to get chests. Even when you have it high up, because like 1,000 is better than 900. But it's just, you have to just keep getting more and more and more for it to really be valuable. How much gold did we get? 10,000? Yeah, this is fine. We're chilling. 22,000. So we could go mortar, and I think I do want to go mortar. I think it'll be fine if I go mortar, and then we'll just have to make sure we get 22,000 to kind of pay for it. So let's get a strong mortar. And one-click chest looting. And let's... Ooh, there's a couple of chests here, so let's grab these. Just in case. And some decent value on some big gems. Oh. Red wand? Okay. I mean, I wanted to go this way anyway, but it is... I think it is significantly slower than just the pickaxe. Okay, so we can put our mortar over here. And that's really the only thing that we changed. So... Ooh, some big chunks of sapphires and stuff in here. Yeah, so we're at our quota by a good amount. Take this stuff. I want to make my way back over just to be able to have the opportunity to break open some chests. Ooh, mining damage. Here we go. So on this map, a couple of mining damage is going to be huge. Like every time we swing at a cluster of coal or just a regular... I mean, look at how much we deleted right there. Every time we take a swing, if our mining damage is just that much better, it's just going to break more of the cluster. And as it gets better, we break more and more, which just makes it easier to find clusters. Because as you're moving quickly through, like, if I can delete all that, then I know, oh, these are ores. Let's head back over this way, because we were getting into red chest territory. Look at that, we can just one-click delete copper, and a pretty decent chunk of it. And emerald, and sapphire. So pretty much everything is just one-click. So the leveling up our pickaxe and our pickaxe damage is mostly just going to be for our chest economy. So, hit it. Here we go. Let's get some more upgrades. Bomber, dude. I guess 10% jump velocity. This makes it easier for me to pop up and get stuff like that there. There's a decent chunk. Shotgun? I mean, I suppose I could have used that shotgun to maybe get into a red chest. That might have been a bad play, a misplay on my end. Ugh. Here we go. Here's 3 more chests. Pickaxe mining damage. Mining speed. Because right now we're not quite fast enough. Like if I held my pickaxe, like just going straight down, see, like we get stopped. And ideally we would be able to just like free fall. Reach terminal velocity with the pickaxe. See, this should be decent. I don't know. I mean, it's some decent AoE, but I mean, it's not that great. Pickaxe mining speed. Just lets us search even faster. Yeah, so I think we're going to be totally fine on our quota. It'll kind of just be a question of how far can we go. There we go. That was a good little session right there. All right, let's crack into this chest. Magic regen. Now, I don't think we do enough damage to be able to get into here, so let's just move on. We can get into this one. Gold script? Nah. That's a big chunk. Big chunk, big chunk. We can break into this. Go, 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 go. Fire damage. Bogus. 28k? Yeah, we're going to be totally fine. So I think the mortar was a good play there. What's our next upgrade? Amethyst. Let's see. 1,000 to 3,000. But I think I should definitely go 2 mortars. I could sell this for another mortar and then we just don't do anything. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. It would be funny, though. I mean, I could go, like, minigun, but I think we'll just let it roll. Ooh, look at all that. Let's see, mortar gun rate. There we go. So I am going to head off. We went to the left this time, so I'm going to go to the right. Mortar gun rate even more. So we're going to go out past the red chests. We just don't want any of our mortar shells to get stuck. So we'll come over here. And then we'll go mortar there and mortar there. Now those are like one shot breaking everything. So we need to go do some value chest hunting. So we need to go back and find, let's see, right over here. Right here. And we're just gonna look for mortar gun upgrades and rubies and gems and stuff. Pickaxe mining speed. To go the right direction. Yeah, we're already at our quota, which is nice. Oops, almost. Lost my floor there. Player sprint speed. Flamethrower? Okay. Oh, extended flamethrower. Get in there. Oh. Poison damage, I guess. And we're just gonna keep extending it. Okay, this one I'm not gonna use the... Oh, I need to wait. There we go. Mortar gun rate. Yeah, there we go. So we'll just continue to make the mortar guns even more gooder. Take a big chunk of this coal. Oh, there's a big chunk of copper. Nice. Some sapphires. Ooh, big chunk of copper there. Well, it's like separated by a single block. Let's see. So after this run, I think what I'm going to do is try a much harder run. I think I'm going to go for Demolitionist on Sparse Sky Mine. Let me know if you guys want to see some like specific challenges. I think that one's probably going to be the hardest one. I have played with the Demolitionist. And I did win with it, I think. Or maybe that was just like a fever dream. Let me know in the comments if you remember me playing that. I mean, I'll see when I go back and, you know, when we're at the selection screen. Poison, I mean, we'll use it, but only for a second. We want mortar gun. I guess fire. Drill. Let's go. Mortar gun damage, I guess. I mean, we don't need a lot of it. We really just need mortar gun rate. Especially on clay only. I mean, we're already doing max damage to it, so we just need to be able to get more of them out. Mining damage so that we can break into chests. Magic missile, because we get magic missiles from chests, so might as well get an upgrade on it just in case we get one. Drill damage. Flamethrower again. More drill damage, I guess. Crack into this guy. 2 rubies. Yeah, I think I'm going to try that Flamethrower strat. Where we drop a drill. And then we just drop down the drill chute. I think that could be pretty overpowered. Ooh, here we go. Break into this. Ah. I guess I didn't upgrade any bullet damage. Maybe that's why that was a little bit too slow. Poison? Nah, thank you. Scratch my nose. Pick X. Mining damage. So we can just break bigger veins and get into chests better. 49,000. Easy game. 101,000. Okay, so we know that 2 drills got us that much. We're gonna go strong flamethrower and powerful drill. And then we'll save the rest of our money. Yeah, let's do that. So, first off, let's grab a couple of chests right off the hop. Bomb damage. Shotgun, weak. It's not going to do us any good. Not even against a red block. Or especially not against a red block. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move way out here. Want those sapphires. Okay. And we're going to go mortar here. And mortar here. And then what I want to do is go way far over here. And we've got our quota already. I'm going to go to the other side. Maybe it would be worth it to get a jetpack. Look at that. Look at how much coal we break and how many, like, clay blocks we break. Now that our pickaxe damage is kind of turned up a little bit. Okay, so we're in the clear now. So what I want to do, drop a drill down. We're going to wait just a second. Let's burn all of this. Because some men just want to watch the world burn. And then we're just going to do this. And we'll just kind of flick across. And we're just going to drop. That's it. This is our strategy. And we can see at the top of the screen, which I just pointed at because obviously you needed me to point at it so you could see it. We are breaking all of the blocks. Oh, we're catching up to our drill though. Go, drill, go. So I guess when we catch up to the drill, we could kind of give it a little bit more time. Break some other blocks. I think this is probably faster than mortar gun though. I would like to try and upgrade my... Now I'm curious. This does break everything, right? Like these sapphires. Is it breaking sapphire? It is breaking sapphire. Is it breaking emerald? It is breaking emerald. Fantastic. So it does break everything. So we can just drop And then I guess we can like try and watch for gems, and we'll just kind of flip back and forth based on what we see. Ooh, there's a lot of iron there. This is probably the most chill, right? Oh man, it's silly. Bunch of sapphires. Yeah, this is definitely the way to do it. Just trying to get as much value as I can. And I'm not certain, do the other flamethrowers have a longer range? That should be an upgrade, flamethrower range. I mean, we're definitely going to make more money, right? Because we made, what, 100,000 with mining and 2 mortars? Let's see. Let's give our drill a little bit more time. We'll come over here. Now, I don't think the other drills, like, fall faster. So it's probably not worth it to upgrade the drill. Does it stop? It's hard to tell. Couldn't really tell from this far away. Let's see. I mean, I think that was better. 140,000? Okay. So let's see. Another powerful drill. And then I guess we'll just do mortars. Let's see. We've got silver. If I sell my silver, I can get an amethyst and still have some money left over for mortars. So that we can do a little bit of chest economy. Can I drop the drill over here? Like now? Just let it run? Yeah, okay. And let's get a little bit of chest stuff going. Jump velocity. I just want to get some chests so that hopefully we'll get some mortar gun upgrades. I probably should get a water gun for chest economy. Okay, over here. Just a little bit further. Because the mortar shells do spread out, so if you get them too close, like over time, they're gonna reach. Let's go maybe just a little bit further. Get another mortar down. I suppose I could probably just like scroll out, huh? Do that. Yeah. Okay. So I don't really need to move over that far. I can just scroll out super far. The only reason I'm swinging is so that I can get across to the other side to my drill tunnel. Get a couple of chests along the way. Fire damage, I guess wet damage. Oh, next round, next shop, hopefully I'll remember to buy a water gun. Can I break blue? Kind of, sort of. I mean, I'll commit to this one. Mortar gun damage. I'm gonna go pickaxe damage for myself. Can we get one more chest? Here we go. 2 more chests. Ink or ruby. Mortar gun rate. There we go. Now let's see. Ooh, yeah, that wasn't even close to breaking into that. Okay, let's get our flamethrower running. And we'll just chill. And I can right-click. So we'll just try and spray for whichever side looks like it has more valuable resources. This one doesn't look as good as the other one. The other one I felt like I could see a lot more sapphire and emerald. Super chill this way, right? Ooh, there was some sapphires. I had my left hand off my keyboard. Let my wrist rest. Flaming tornado. Flame-nado. Oh, I missed the sapphire. Alright. We're definitely making more money. I don't think day 15 is going to be any issue whatsoever. Our flame tunnel. That was a decent amount of iron and copper there. If I flip it back and forth fast enough, we can get everything. Hurts my wrist, though. Sapphires, emeralds. This game's pretty fun. Do you guys know any about any future added content, or maybe a Cole LLC too? I mean, I know it just came out, but you know, sometimes smaller studios like this or smaller developers like this, single-person developers, they can have a good amount of success on a first game. So, you know, they think about going for a second one. Well, my eyes just started getting all jacked up. I kind of lost focus, and then like the whole entire world started scrolling. I guess that's probably just the way my vision is on this map with this game style. What did we get there? Another 40,000. Nice. So I feel like each mortar is just like adding more value, right? We could go gold pickaxe. I could probably do, let's see, 214. I could probably do minigun. And that would let me get into chests faster, right? Ooh, but that kind of hurt. And then I guess I'll just go for a bunch of weak mortars. Yeah, we'll do that. That should be fine. Okay, let's scroll out super far and put down mortars just like really far over here. Is that gonna be okay? Yeah, that works. Yeah, we should hit our 8,000 quota, no big deal. Yeah, that's 1,000 already. Okay, let's go get this chest. Get this chest. Don't care about that magic wand. How quick is that breaking? Not quick enough. Okay, so gold's not going to get us into red, but it should get us into blue. Yeah, there we go. I guess mining damage. I did forget to buy a water gun, but that's okay. Got a diamond there, so that's pretty good value. So if we kind of focus chests, that should be pretty good for us. Gun recoil. Let's just go wet damage, even though, again, I forgot to buy mortar gun rate. I forgot to buy a water gun. Don't want that. Don't want the gold electric pickaxe, really. I broke into that pretty quick. Bullet damage, though. Ooh, that was mortar gun that I passed up on. Mining speed for the pickaxe. Oh, here we go. Diamond wand. Is that going to let me break through there? No. Weak. Weak. Huh. Bullet damage. Stone chest. Mortar gun damage. No. Pickaxe. Mortar gun rate. There we go. Mortar gun rate again. Nice. Are we winning? Mortar gun rate. Yes, please. Oh, flamethrower. We got one, but that's all right. 2 flamethrowers. You know what's better than 1 flamethrower? 2 flamethrowers. Bullet damage. Because we're doing chest run right now. Yeah, we're well over our mortar gun rate or bullet damage. Mortar gun rate. We're well over our quota. We're going to make quite a bit less money this time. But that's all right. Because we're still making good money. Bullet damage. Wet damage? Feels like I'm saying what? What damage? Wet damage? Now this won't let us into here, right? We already established that. It was 2 seconds ago, so I forgot. I suppose we can just commit to it now. There we go. Ooh, pink wand. Get into another one. Oh, there we go. Got it again. Crack into this guy. Get another one. No, but we got bullet damage. Which doesn't quite help us with this minigun, but it will help us on another one. Gold, I don't really care about that. I guess we'll go magic regen, because when we get the wand from a chest, it is nice for them to be faster. Magic missile damage. Magic missile damage. Bullet damage. Here we go, another blue chest. Yeah, I definitely don't think this was the right the map to go on. Just because the chest economy is so bad. I guess player sprint speed. I haven't really gotten any of that. Pickaxe. There we go. Break into this. Go! Mortar gun rate, 20%. Hell yeah. And those were the bad mortar guns too, the ones that I got today. So that made a difference. Better mortar gun rate. We like that. Red wand. We don't really care too much about that. A bunch of copper, sapphires in the last second. We'll value. LP wand. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Yeah, we made quite a bit less there. But suppose we'll just go full-on strong mortars. And then basic water gun, right? Let's swap that. I don't need the platform, but I'll hang on to it just because. Start day 12. Wet damage. Mortar gun damage. Let's head over here. Magic regen. Now let's see how much better this is. Not that much better. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks real bad. Okay. Let's do a max zoom out once we're over here. Alright, max zoomed out. Mortar there. Right there. Right there. Right there. We'll put one near us. And one over here. One way over there. There we go. We're right here in the middle. Now the chunk loading is going to be a little bit of a pain, but let's zoom back in. And we're just going to head over and do some chest hunting. I mean, we're well over our quota. Red chests would be nice, but we just don't have the damage to get through them. But blue chests we can get through a lot better now. Magic missile damage. Mortar gun damage, I guess. Oh, we got a golden gun. We got a golden Gatling gun. Sweet. We really needed that. Cat minor damage. We can break into that kind of fast. I don't even know if I need the water gun. If I click fast enough, worth it. What damage? 1%. Mortar gun rate. Flamethrower. Now, is this flamethrower going to be good against these red blocks? Maybe. Especially if I double damage them. Maybe not. There we go. Yeah, big mortar gun rate upgrade there. We ran out of flame, but we can put another flame on it. Bullet damage. Red wand. That's not going to be good enough, right? And it's real slow. We already did quite a bit of damage to it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, here we go. Pink wand. Mortar gun rate, 20%. Let's see. Blue chest there. Got it. And this one. Guess I'll take a pickaxe. Oops. Jump and get it. There we go. 2 diamonds. Okay, nice, nice. Not bad. Not bad. We don't hate that. Wet damage, 2%. Fire damage, 5%. 2 diamondes. Game's lagging kind of hard. I mean, it's loading a lot of chunks. Pick wet damage. Ooh. Diamond rifle. Oh, the game's lagging real bad. Do you see that? Mortar gun rate. We'll break into this chest. It's getting real slide showy. What damage? 4%? Sure. Missed that one. I don't want that. Mortar gun rate, 5%. We'll take it. Another mortar gun rate increase. Rubies. Bullet damage. Getting real stuttery. Frames dropping. Bullet damage. Bueller damage. Bueller. Okay. Doing a little bit there. Got some text messages I need to look at real quick. Don't mind me. 400,000. Nice. Nice. What's our next minigun upgrade? 600? I think we just do more mortars, right? And I could probably... What's our... Mortar gun damage is 35. Rate is 250. I wonder if it's worth it to just... 1 per second, 1 per second. I wonder if it's better just to go like 211. Oh, I need to upgrade my inventory. Do that. Another 19. Let's try it. Super mortar gun run. Super mortar gun run. Mortar gun damage. That's exactly what I needed. So let's get over here. Way far. Way far. Way far. Whoop. Okay. And we'll put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there, and one there, and one there, one there, one there. Sure, one there. Why not there? Even one right there. One right there. And one there. And there. And there. That one's going to run into some issues over here. I don't know where my character is. Right here. So let's go there. And there. There. And there. And there. And there. I bought way too many mortars, as I'm sure you guys are kind of seeing. Let's put one right there. Where could we use some more? Right there. Apparently I've got too many right here. Let's put one there. And there. So I've got mortars to basically finish out the game, right? There. And there. Can't really see where I'm at. Let's scroll in a little bit. Ugh. Game is chunking. Game chunking hard. Frames. Where? More. Please. Hurt. Game. Pain. Ugh. Yeah, this is not going well. But the good news is, like, we are demolishing our quota. So basically what I'm going to do is just run this way for like a long time. And then put down more. If I aim up just a pinch. We're just gonna go max destruction. This is zoomed out all the way. Yeah, this is zoomed out all the way. So I'll wait until I'm off the screen on the left over there for our old mortars. And then we'll just put down new mortars. So a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. And let's go mortar there. 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 Just kind of spread them out. Kind of nice, like. Then we'll let the game cry. Yes. Tears. Yes. Right there. If you're watching on mobile, I'm sorry. Come on, place them down. There we go. It's like getting hard to place them down. Kind of like click and hold. Just so it'll actually like place one. Yeah, we're doing all right. Let's see. I need one there, there, there. This is where I'm at. Let's get one right there, one right there, one right there. We'll just get a couple down there. Now they're going to blow up near me. And I'm just going to go straight down. Probably not the best bet. Oh, it's going to take so long. It's going so slow. 1 frame every 5 seconds. I didn't slow down the video. It's just this bad. I mean, my recording's still 60 frames per second. Computer's fine. It's just the game engine. It just can't do it. Let's go this way. Maybe if I can, like, get away, maybe that'll work better. What if I scroll in all the way? Yeah, it doesn't help. That does not help. And I guess it's just like, okay, so what's the answer to, like, fixing the lag issues with the way that some of us try and play this game? Because my computer's running fine. It's just the game engine. And from what I understand, what it's made in Godot or Godot. I think it's Godot. Which just isn't optimized super well. So I guess that's why I was saying, like, oh, what about a Cole LLC 2 in another, like, game engine? Not to say that the graphics are fine. I mean, you definitely don't need, you know, to update any graphics or do anything like that, because the game is great. I mean, the game scratches an itch for just big numbers. Oh, we got so much longer, especially with, like, this frame issue. We're at a quarter of the day, or a quarter of the day left. It just takes so long to get through it. Yeah, it's just so bad. So what I'm going to do is actually pause the recording. All right, so I'm going to bring you back for the last 5 seconds, air quotes. Clearly it's not 5 seconds. Look. Not anywhere near 5 seconds. Oh, man. So next day, I'm not going to put down that many mortars because we're like well over our quota and there's no point. That was just a bit much. We got a decent amount of resources though. Not bad at all. 1.1 million. Could definitely upgrade to Ruby minigun. And then I don't need any more mortar guns, but not interested to do a bunch of drills though. How many drills could I buy? 19 drills? Let's buy 19 drills. We're going to try drills and we'll see if we can get through like the first half of the day without any issues on drills. We'll take bullet damage. Let's head over here so we're out of red chest territory. Now, I know everybody was saying everything is better than drills, but I think drills are going to be just way better for like lag. Look at that. Okay. And let's watch our quota there. I mean, that's pretty sick. That's pretty slick. And then we're just gonna do chest stuff. No. Bullet damage. Yeah, I'll take bullet damage. Pink pickaxe? Okay. That'll let us get into the chest pretty quick. Drill damage, yeah. That way it doesn't get stuck on anything. A pink diamond. Sweet. Another pink diamond pickaxe. Mortar gun rate, I suppose. So clearly, it looks like the mortar gun is faster. Is this not running anymore? Let's do bullet damage. No, it's still running. Just feels like it's kind of slow. Drill damage. Bullet damage. So it definitely took us longer to get through the quota, or to get to the quota. Bomb damage, and then if we took just one of these guys, I'll wait until we hit our quota, and then we'll see what it looks like if we just put down like a mortar. There we go. Then I'm just gonna do more chest economy stuff. Magic region. Bullet damage. And I think I want to try for a new flamethrower. Wet damage. Let's just go down here. Ink. Wand. Pickaxe mining speed. Wet damage. Mining damage. Wet damage. Getting some pink diamonds. That's pretty good. I mean, it's like way valuable, right? Because we can't get pink diamonds. Mortar rate. Pickaxe mining speed. Real damage, I guess. Not that valuable, but... Gun recoil. Poison. Just because poison could use a little buff. Mortar gun damage. Clear sprint speed. I'll take a little bit. I don't have that much. Definitely mortar gun rate. Magic missile damage. I could here in the last couple of seconds put down some more mortars. So let's do a little bit of that. Let's put down a couple there, and a couple there, a couple there, a couple there. The game's gonna start to lag, but we can get a little bit more money here towards the end of the run. More bullet damage. Okay, so the drills did all right, but obviously it wasn't like hugely beneficial. We have strong flamethrower. I wonder... Radius 10. Now this doesn't say the radius of it. So I've got a ton of mortars. We'll just finish out day 15 and then we'll call it there. We could easily just come over here. Just do that. Just scroll out super far. Get a couple of these down. That's going to get us to our quota easily. Then I'll probably do one more set there. And that should be fine. Yeah. Yep, 18,000 already, 20,000. Let's just do some, I guess, chest economy. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is increase my mortar gun rate. We'll grab another one of these and say mortar gun rate. And then we're just going to go up. And end the day early. I mean, way early. And that'll get us day 15. Fantastic. So clay only, pretty easy. I could probably go to day 25. I don't necessarily... Do I want to? Let's see. How quickly can we just get through the next day? We've got plenty of mortars. It's not going to be worth it to, like, do anything else, really, right? So we could just go the next day and run over here. And just use up a couple of mortars. Put one there. I don't need one closer than that. But we can easily get our next quota there. That should be pretty simple, right? We'll give it the first quarter of the day. The game is like lagging real bad anyways. Guess we'll come down here and grab this chest while we're waiting. I mean, it's already super bad lag. Fire damage. We'll hit our quota. I mean, look at that. It's got to load so much area, though. Like, that's my biggest problem with the mortar gun. We've got weak mortar guns. I mean, maybe it's better to go with the more powerful mortar gun. Let's end the day early, and let's compare them. I mean, we still got a ton of money. Still got 200,000, even like with a quarter of a day. So we could go powerful. Oh no, the blast radius is the same. So it's pointless. It actually is pointless to go with anything other than weak. So we'll just come over here, zoom out all the way, drop some down there so we can make our map bigger, some there. Oh, 1, 2 there. Get 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Put them in little clusters of 2. And then we're going to go over to the other side and do the same thing. Put 2 there. Let it load the chunks. 2 there. Kind of hard to see around our UI here, but we'll get there. Put another set right there. And then we'll call that good. I'm going to wait until halfway through the day. And I've got the settings adjusted like all the way, right? Gameplay. That's all the way down. That's all the way down. I think this should be all the way up. I do have camera smoothing. I think I want this off. And I think we're good. So we'll just sit here and kind of wait until halfway through the day, and we'll move on to the next day. Because I don't think any mining that I do isn't going to do anything, right? Compared to like the full destruction of these mortars. Like I can't do this. Sure, I could go and work on chests, but I don't think it's not going to do anything. So we'll be back. All right, so getting halfway through the day. Obviously, we're doing fine on our quota, but it just takes so long. And I just tap the key. Ready? Tap, 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 tap. I mean, it's terrible. It barely registers. So we're just going to end the day early. There's no reason for me to just like walk away from my computer for like 25 minutes while the day sits and runs. So we'll just move on. And we've got plenty of mortars. I mean, I guess I'll fill up my inventory. I mean, I suppose we could do more. We'll get that one in a minute, I guess. But we'll just get more mortar guns. And we'll just roll into the next day. So we'll zoom out all the way. And I suppose I could probably just stay in the middle. The middle is going to be right here. And then we're just gonna drop mortars on the sides and let the game begin. I think I'm gonna try and spread them out a little bit more, actually. I don't think I need them to be like this close. Because like here, you know, I might put one down here, but I don't think it would be worth anything to do that. And I think I'm just going to put down like one at a time. It'd be nice if the larger mortars, if the better mortars had like more of a blast radius. That would definitely, I feel like that would definitely stop some of this. But yeah, I mean, obviously this is faster, like right here where I've got a couple of them more tightly packed. But then it's just doing all this chunk loading and reloading. I mean, maybe it would be helpful if I like put a mortar down there so it wasn't loading, so it just stays loaded. Is that a thing? That probably doesn't help at all. It's probably, I mean, if anything, it'll probably just make it worse, right? Just stop it from chunk loading, but then it just is loading chunks in the background that are beyond the zoom out here. So that's another one. We'll be back when it's done. All right, not gonna lie, I walked away from my computer, so it's good to see that we got it. And what we got? 463,000 coal. It's not bad. So we're just gonna try and fill up our inventory some more. Wait, we'll go more stack size, and then we're gonna try and we'll just see if we can fill up our inventory with mortars. Ooh, 600,000. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if we're going to have enough. Interesting dilemma. Interesting dilemma. So what I'm going to do is just try and go farther over here so that I can see farther. Could I get up there from the top over there? I guess we'll see. Let's zoom out all the way. We'll put a mortar there. Put one there, and one there, one there, there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Now running back along the top, let's see if we put one there, one there. I get it stuck in a hole. I want to leave them far enough away that like they're still effective, but also so that there's hopefully not like a crazy amount of overlap. Or like a little flea right here. And I guess we'll just put some in the middle too. I mean, why not? Like, any blocks that it does break are going to be beneficial for us. They're going to be good for the cause. Now, I think that I can't get over the top here. It doesn't look like it. I'm trying to, like, gun jump. So let's just continue on with our mortar gun placing. We'll zoom out all the way. We'll put one there. There. I gotta click and hold. That should be okay there. That one. And I'm not sure how far we can go on this game mode. Because I feel like we definitely can't like do more damage than this. So I guess what we would try and do. Where am I at? Okay, I am falling. Okay. What I'm going to try and do, zoom in, zoom out, is just try and keep moving down in this direction and just keep trying to put down mortars. And we'll just see how long it takes. I'm not sure where I'm at. Right here. So we'll push through a little bit. Jump. We'll use the gun for jump boost because we didn't get any movement upgrades. Gun recoil 80% or however much I turned it up to. Not turned it up to, got upgrades for. Okay, let's zoom back out again. Zoom out all the way, please. Put one there and one there. We're halfway. We're not halfway to our quota, though. That's not good. It's kind of hard to put them down. Like, I have to click the left mouse button and, like, hold it until I see it start to, like, blow up the terrain. Oh, we're falling. We're falling. I guess I probably could put some more down, like, over here. One there, and one there, there, and one there. It's just gonna make us, like, lag way worse, so I am going to eat the little snack that I made. And we'll be back once this day is over or close to over, and we'll see if we made our quota or not. All right, it doesn't. We might get there. We might get there. We might get there. We might. And I've got, I guess, one more idea. If we get through this day, I don't think we'll make it through day 20, though. Our quota is just, like, too high, and we just can't do, like, enough damage fast enough, I think. But I got one more idea. We'll see how this one pans out, though. I feel like there's a limit on mortar guns, because I put some more down right here, and they're not doing anything. Like, if you look, you can see there's two right there. I can even, like, place down some more. But this area is not exploding. I do think we're going to hit our quota, though. I don't know. We got about 20 seconds left. These still haven't exploded, though, over here. We got 25,000 more to get. Let's take out our gun. And we're just going to, like, shoot straight down, I think. See if we can help out. Get the last 15,000. Oh, it's going to be close. 10,000 more. Ooh. It's going to be down to the wire. Nah, we're fine. We're right here. This is us. Yeah, we got it. We got it with 10 seconds to spare. Definitely the best. Nah. I don't think I'm the best at this game. I don't do any parkour with shotguns or anything like that, so. We did clear our quota by just a little bit, day 19. I don't know how possible it's going to be for another day, though. We got some decent monies. 1.2 million. I wonder 11 tiles. How many of these can we buy? Oh, we can only buy 25. That's kind of bogus. That's not very good. What we could probably do... I mean, we could buy a absolute ton. Medium mortars. Radius 10. How many of these can we buy? 250? We cannot upgrade. We're way off from being able to upgrade that. So let's try just going for it. By hoverboard, we're definitely not gonna use up all of these, but let's get some more. Can we stack these? Yeah, we can. Not for any reason in particular. Just to have them stacked. 1024. All right. One more shot on the day. Let's zoom in. We're just gonna head over. And I'm just gonna place down a ton of these in like clusters. We'll do like a brick of them here. Like so. And then I'm gonna fly away. Real far away. We gotta get 1,000,000 coal. And we are not moving fast enough. Like, we should already be at 250,000 right now. Yeah, see, look, these aren't even working. These aren't even doing anything. Is that like a bug? Is that because I have this turned down? Max entities draw? Is that gonna crash my game? No. I did turn that all the way up. No. These aren't even working or doing anything. Will more over here do anything? No. What if I do this? Nope. Yep. So we're definitely gonna lose. Yeah, we'll turn that down, turn that down. Is this bad? Chunk size. Let's see. Default recommended. Reducing the chunk size will make chunk loading pauses less noticeable, but more frequent. Does that help? Don't think it helps the lag. Yeah, and these mortars over here just aren't doing anything. So, yep, I think that's gonna be it. We're not gonna survive. Day 20. Day 20 clay only is apparently gonna be the cap. At least for this build. You know what? I never do this, but let's try that again. We've got a lot of money. Let's, I don't need this many, obviously. We kind of figured that out. So let's sell like half of those. And just because I'm curious, how many can we buy? There's 5. How many of these drills can we buy? 500? How many of these? 50. Let's get 500 of these. Oh, I can't buy the hoverboard though. Let's go back again. I don't really like doing the main menu thing. We'll get hoverboard. Fix our inventory. Sell half of these. Let's sell... Oh, look, 747. Cool. Let's leave 300. Let's sell 2 more. And then max out powerful drills. 38. Strong drills. 300. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we're going to lose anyway, so let's just find out. Let's just find out what we can do. I think probably 300 mortars is plenty. I don't think that we need 300 of them. So what I want to do... let's move out kind of as far as I can. Just give myself plenty of room. And then we're going to hollow out a big chunk for mortars. And get a big pack of mortars here. Okay, now those aren't doing anything. But now I just want to drop drills. And I'm just holding left click. I don't know how many need to go down, but we're gonna see. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, so we're definitely not gonna survive. We're definitely not gonna survive. Whatever the reason behind the mortar gun not working beyond, I don't know, however many you can put down. Not gonna lie, I went and washed some dishes and came back and it's still not done. So I'm trying to make my way back now to the depot area so we can leave the day early. As you can see, it's about 4 seconds is what it takes to actually get 1 second in game. So music's running fine. It's just all the entities, you know, which I have turned all the way down, that caused the issue. So hopefully, you know, in the future, I mean, not like next week or anything, but in the future, the developer can kind of work on ways to optimize or make it run better. Obviously, this specific game mode on this specific character is going to cause issues when you're trying to do different things. So we'll just get out of here. We'll take the L. It's no big deal. We got to day 15. Maybe? So maybe we did crash the game. Oh, there we go. Nice. And we'll just continue on. And we're dead. But we did get to day 19. Fantastic. And we didn't get anything from that. I think we have everything unlocked, but we did get the modifier here. No time upgrades. I'm curious about the no time upgrades one, so maybe we'll try on the destructor to finish everything out. But oh yeah, demolitionist. Look, I haven't done the demolitionist yet. So demolitionist, generalist, and lumberjack. Looks like those are probably going to be the new, and waterbender, I guess, will be the next couple of videos, unless you guys have a good suggestion. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for stopping in.